Did you find the key?
Do you want to leave? Or do you want to stay here?
You cannot keep me, treat me like that.
I just asked you a question.
You cannot keep me and treat me like that. No phone, no food, treating me like this, sleeping like this, yelling all day. We can't do that. It's up to you. I'm asking you. Can I charge my fucking phone?
Not when you're acting like that. I'm not going to let you use my stuff when you're talking to me like that.
I don't have stuff here, so you cannot let me use your stuff and use your stuff on me. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You knew I had no stuff in here.
You know, if you just treat me nice and stop acting like...
You don't treat me nice. You don't. Don't expect somebody to treat you nice. You said you had pizza. You came here just eating the pizza, came back with nothing.
You don't treat me nice, so why should I let you use anything that I own?
Then you shouldn't. Don't let me leave then. One of the two. There is no... You cannot keep me and do this shit and abuse the shit out of me like this. Whether we work it and you work it all the time, whether you fucking let me leave. There is nothing in between. You cannot keep me here and do shit like this. You don't help me with anything I want to fix. Nothing. I want to fix stuff. Nothing.
You want to do stuff with my things.
It's your thing, so let me leave.
So you don't have
Let me leave. If it's your things.
You don't let me talk when I'm trying to talk.
I am exhausted.
Why are you exhausted?
I am exhausted. I need to eat. I need to sleep. I need a shower. I am fucking exhausted. It's not even the right time to talk.
You wanted to eat, but you threw the last piece of pizza across the truck.
You came here to eat all the pizza. You came back with nothing.
Why shouldn't...
What do you think? I am a bird? I'm just going to have a little slice of pizza and that's going to be enough?
I don't have to give you...
You want to treat me like shit? You don't have to give me... Let me fucking leave.
You don't let me talk.
I cannot stay here and you saying this is my stuff. You cannot charge this. You cannot do this. I can't. I can't.
Well, then,
if I am here in the middle of nowhere, you gotta behave differently. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. You cannot keep me here.
You can use my stuff if you treat me nice. Why should I?
I did not say anything. I asked you have pizza. Nothing happened. You said yes in the truck. You came here. You kept eating it.
And was there pizza? Was there pizza?
What?
When you came here to get a slice of pizza?
That's not enough pizza.
So
that's not enough pizza.
Was there pizza?
No.
Yes.
It was not.
So you
that was not. Why you have to eat the whole pizza and eat just a little slice? Do I look like a bird or something?
A little bit.
No, this is a human being.
Yeah. That needs a slice of pizza.
You cannot keep me here and do stuff like that. It's impossible.
You're demanding.
No, I'm not demanding anything.
You don't let me talk. But then you want me to explain stuff to you?
Then there's nothing to explain. You came here, you know I had a rough night, rough day. You came here, sitting here eating your pizza by yourself, and then you came back with nothing.
So if you don't let me talk, then there's nothing to explain.
There is nothing to explain.
I can explain
This is what you did. This is what you did. Nothing to explain.
This
a
is
fact.
what I did, nothing to explain.
Yes. You came here, sitting here, eating your own pizza, and came back with nothing.
Whose pizza? My own pizza?
Your own pizza. Let me the fuck go. Everything
Go.
is yours. Let me go.
Go. I'm not holding you hostage. Go. And when you get out there in the world and you don't have any pizza because you don't have any money or a job or any place to live, then you're going to realize maybe you shouldn't have complained about my stuff all day long.
You cannot do that to me. You cannot do that. It's
I
not
can't do
gonna
what
work.
to you?
You cannot do this abuse. I don't know why you want to abuse me.
How am I abusing you?
You are abusive.
You're always talking about let's have a conversation. I'm trying to ask you questions, and instead
You
of
are abusive. How am I stranded here with no phone?
you don't
That's
have
not
the.
abuse. Why you bring somebody here to cut them off from everything?
You're being mean to me. You won't even let me talk. You cut me off from talking.
I am fucking exhausted. I am starving.
I don't
I
care.
have no energy, and you don't care.
Yeah,
We
because
get
you're being mean to
We
me.
get
Why
that.
should I care if you're mean and rude to me?
You shouldn't care.
Okay, that's why I don't care.
That's
you
why
start-
you are. That's why you are by yourself here.
That's not why I'm by myself. And you already know that, and that's mean to say. So now you're mean as well.
I have no energy to talk
Okay.
till I can eat something.
Okay. Go eat something. You don't have to eat my pizza. You don't have to be mad because I didn't save you any of my pizza.
It's not your pizza.
Yes,
it's ours. He gave it to us because
no.
I am with you.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I worked for that pizza.
I worked too. I drove there.
You drove there.
And back. Yes.
Whose truck did you drive?
I worked too. It's work.
Whose truck did you drive?
I worked too.
I didn't ask if you worked too. I said, whose truck did you drive?
I said I worked too.
Yeah, you didn't work.
I did. I drove back and forth yesterday.
Driving is not work.
Whatever.
Whenever you're ready to act like a reasonable person again.
I'm not ready. I need to eat something.
Okay, go eat something.
I'm not ready for anything. I'm exhausted.
Okay. Well, whenever you're not exhausted and after you eat something and you're ready to act like a reasonable person again, I'm ready to go to town. The plan you made, you're always talking about how I don't stick to the plan. Right now, you're not sticking to the plan that you made. All I did was agree with your plan, and look, you're not sticking with it. You said we were going to leave at 8:15 this morning.
I am here.
Now it's 8:47.
I am sitting here.
Mm-hmm. So why haven't we left?
Ask yourself.
Okay, myself. How come we haven't left? Oh, because Sarah's not sticking to the plan. Look at that. I have the answer.
Good.
Yeah, good. That's not good.
No, I am here in the passenger seat.
Okay.
You can see.
All right. Yeah. So because I didn't save as much of my pizza as you wanted to eat, all of a sudden it was no pizza. There was a slice of pizza in that box. All you had to do was eat it. But instead you decided to throw it. And so I ate it. Good thing it didn't fly out of the box, because then I would have ate a dirty slice of pizza. And I wouldn't have been complaining even if I ate a dirty slice of pizza. Because I'm not like you. I don't sit here and complain about everything. You want to control me, and it's not working, and now you're mad. You demanded to plug in your phone to my phone charger in an extremely rude way. My response is going to be no. Not when you're acting like that, and not when you're speaking that way to me. You're not going to demand to use my stuff. You're not going to demand anything from me, especially when you're rude. You know what? There's a real good question that I never heard you ask. Hey, please save me more than one slice of pizza because I'm hungry. And then I still didn't have to do it because it's my pizza. When we go to town together in my truck and you drive, that's not working. That's us going to town together. If you had your own vehicle and we went to town together and you drove it, would that be considered working? And now she's not talking because she's rude. This is the most childish way to fight, is when somebody's trying to work things out with you and you want to sit here and ignore them after being extremely rude, throwing slices of pizza across the truck, demanding to use my stuff.
I'm gonna lay down. I'm exhausted. Let me know when
you're gonna go lay down on my bed?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let me know when you're ready to go.
I've been ready to go.
You don't seem ready. You seem me want to talk.
Yeah, is that a problem that I want to talk?
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Let's go then.
Okay, are you driving?
No, I'm not driving till I eat.
You're not driving till you eat?
Yeah.
Go eat something then.
I have nothing. You ate it all.
You have plenty of stuff to eat, and don't laugh because it's not funny.
You're crazy.
I'm crazy. So me sitting here and trying to communicate reasonably and properly with you is crazy? I'm not reasonable. How am I not reasonable?
I don't know.
Because I'm not accepting your demands?
I can't take this. Let me know
You can't
when you're
take
ready.
what?
Just call my name, okay?
Okay, Sarah, I'm ready.
Okay, put the truck on.
Put the truck on.
Yeah, if you're ready to go.
All right.
Oh, I got it.
Huh? What?
Ready, son?
Yeah, I've been ready.
Okay. I've been waiting on you.
Huh?
I've been waiting on you.
You've been waiting on me.
Yeah.
Since when?
Since I've been sitting here.
You've been waiting on me since we've been... Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not driving all the way to town. I'm going to drive as far as I can legally drive because you know I can't legally drive on public roads. So I'm going to drive until we get outside the gate. And then you're driving. Okay?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Well, I'm sure.
For now, I can't.
For now, you can't because you didn't eat?
Part of it, yeah.
Okay, so why don't you eat something?
Because he ate it all.
I didn't eat it all. There's still plenty of other food that isn't my pizza. Yeah.
It's our pizza.
It's not our pizza. Stop arguing with me. No, it isn't.
They gave it to us. He told me that.
They didn't give it to us. I worked for that pizza.
All right. He gave it to us.
He
Because I
didn't.
was there. He told me he's gonna give you a pizza.
You weren't even inside the building. You were
Yes,
outside.
I was at the beginning and I get the cigarette. At the beginning, I went to the restaurant.
And what did he say when you were in there? That he was giving us a pizza?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He absolutely did not.
You were there first, and he was with people, remember? And you came back and he said, Wando is busy. Remember
His name is Mondo.
Whatever. He said he's busy. You
Yeah.
came back. And then I said, okay, I'm going to the bathroom. Remember? Remember I said, like, okay, I'm going to go to the restaurant.
He told me that we were not getting a pizza because the other guys were coming into work soon.
Okay.
And then much later, he changed his mind and said that I can work for the pizza.
Okay. So remember when you came back and I said, I'm going to the bathroom?
Uh-huh.
Remember? And he came back from the bathroom with one cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, oh, you bought it? I said, no, just Wando gave it to me.
Mondo.
Mondo. You know what I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
So
I don't know what you're talking about.
So you know what I'm talking about. So that's when he told me. I was there after you. All right.
Truck doesn't like to start in the morning, but after the first time I start it for the day, it runs good for the rest of the day. It's being extra rough today. The plan is to go deliver water. I'm just waiting on Sarah to start getting reasonable over here. Start acting like a regular person again. I want to be there at 9 and it's 8:55 right now. Yeah, you're pushing it too much. That's way too much. Okay. Can you push it out just a tiny little bit? Right there. Perfect. For a while now.
Well, you didn't tell me.
Because I wanted you to be, I wanted you to act like you do when nobody else is watching.
You should have told me.
No, I shouldn't have told you.
Yeah.
No. It's my phone, and if I want to go live on my phone, I
You should
can.
have told me.
Why? So you can act differently when other people are watching?
No, you should have told
Okay,
me.
so what's the reason I should have told you? So you can act differently when other people are
I just
watching.
want to be rude all day.
I want to be rude all day. I got it on camera that you were the one being rude. You were the one complaining and yelling and not acting like a reasonable person. These people that were watching, they said, this man has the patience of a god. While you were sitting here just going over and over about a bunch of crappy, bunch of ridiculous stuff. I gotta move this bin out of the way. This was in the way. Been live for 20 minutes. And now guess what? You get to see how you act later. Because this gets posted as a video. You can watch it. And then you can determine it when you're not being like this. You can make the determination of how you think you were acting. Everybody else on my live already did.
Dude, no.
Raul said I would not have the patience with that.
Yeah. Dude, no, what you're doing to me.
They would know what I'm doing to you.
Yeah.
They've been watching for 20 minutes.
Yeah, they would know.
Yeah, they will know.
They know what you're doing.
She's saying right now that I will know what I'm doing to her, and that you guys will know what I'm doing to her. They know exactly because they've been watching for 20 minutes now. You've been sitting here acting like a kid for 20 minutes while they were watching. And guess how many people said I was yelling? Nobody. You always want to sit here and tell me that I'm yelling and I'm doing this and that. Well, now I got witnesses this time. And you're going to be a witness to yourself, because now you can watch the video later and you can see how when I asked you simple questions, you didn't answer the questions. You wanted to go on about a bunch of other crap that didn't matter. Either that or you chose to just be silent when I was asking you questions. Literally everybody's agreeing with me right now on here. So now you're gonna ignore me. And then what? Later you're gonna pretend like it's all my fault again? I'm sitting here trying to work things out. I've been trying to work things out this whole time. You're saying I ate all of my pizza, which I have the right to do, when in fact I saved you a slice of pizza. And then you took that slice of pizza, threw it, and said I didn't save you any. And then you demanded to use my phone charger like I just have to let you do it. Well, when you're being rude to me and acting like this, I don't have to let you use any of my stuff. And then when I call it my stuff, you want to talk about how, oh, it's not supposed to be like that in a relationship. Well, you know how it's not supposed to be is where you ignore me like this. But whatever, it's all good. Your turn to drive. You can't drive.
Yeah. If you can get closer a little bit.
Closer to what?
I'm not feeling too well.
You're not feeling too well. Why? When I don't feel well, I can still drive. This is far as I can legally drive. So if you can't drive, then we're staying here. Do you want to stay here or do you want to go get food?
I can't really drive, to be honest with you.
Okay, well, we're going to sit here until you can really drive. No, she's not really in it for the water delivery. She's been complaining all morning about how we can't do it because it rained too much. And it didn't rain hardly at all. It's possible it rained more north of town than it did south of town, but we don't know until we get there. So there's no way she can know that and sit here and insist that it's too flooded and we can't do it. We don't know that until we get there. All right, well, whenever you're ready to drive, you can go get food. We can go to town and you can get food. You keep talking about how you got to have food. So I can't legally drive, and you know that. So we're just going to sit here until she's ready. That's fine. I'm just going to entertain my YouTube fans. What's up, everybody? I'm rebuilding Atlantis. I've got land in West Texas, and I'm letting people live on my land for free. However, you don't have the right to use my phone charger in my truck. You don't have the right to drive my truck anytime you want. And all the other stuff that she demands. She thinks because she became my girlfriend that all of a sudden everything I own is like half hers and she has the rights to it, which is totally not true. My stuff is still my stuff. I don't have to let you use my stuff. Just like your stuff is your stuff. You ready to go now? You lock the door. If you were just acting reasonable and nice to me instead of like you are, you could have been charging your phone. We could have been to town. You could have had food already. You could have had all the things you want. Where are you going? All right, let me show you what she's doing now, guys. She thinks she's walking to town. And she just hit my truck with the gate. Good luck, it's a long walk. I know you ain't gonna make it. This is how she acts, like a big kid. All right, well, I'm going back home then. You got about another 8 miles to walk. You remember that 2-mile walk we walked the other day and you said it was so far? You got a lot longer to walk than that. There she goes walking. See you later. All right, she didn't even close my truck door. She didn't close the gate. She didn't close the truck door. Acting like a big ass kid all the time. That's exactly what a little kid would do. Pretend that you could just walk all the way to town. Stupid. I ain't chasing her. I'm going back home. You ain't got to worry about me chasing her. Fuck that. I don't chase nobody. Crap, I do got to turn around though. I'm going to have to go out to the road just to turn around. Crap. Hang on, guys. I got to open the gate again. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back home and just get my bicycle. I'm gonna ride my bike to town. She can go spread whatever she wants. I got it on video. And that's what's hurting her feelings the most. Is she can't sit here and lie about me and say that I wasn't trying to work things out and that she was acting reasonable, because she wasn't. She's the whole reason that she's walking away right now, but she's trying to act like it's my fault. I gotta drive down to the road here so I can turn around. You know what's funny is she probably thinks that I'm coming to pick her up and change her mind right now. She's gonna be quite surprised when I turn around and go back home. Turn around right here. Go up this little hill. Whee! All right. All right, hang on, guys. All right, there we go. Yeah, she's throwing a tantrum, just like a kid. This is going to be a great video for YouTube. This will be posted after I end it live as a video, so you guys can watch it over and over. I can't wait till she watches it. I hope she watches it later to realize how she was acting. You know what made her mad the most? Right before she started walking off, it really made her mad that I said she doesn't have the right to use my stuff. That's what made her leave and walk. The truth is what made her leave. Whatever. I don't need none of that shit. All right. Gate's closed. Right now, I really don't care if she comes back. Because if she's gonna act like that all the time, I'm better off without her. She doesn't act like that all the time, but way too much. She shouldn't be acting like that ever. Hey, let me show you this part of the road that I just drove through. I gotta work on the road a little bit. So there's this huge washout on the side of the road, and I just drove through here. It's washed out pretty good. Yep, but I made it through. I always make it through. My wheels are big. This thing goes down the whole side of the road. This is another way to leave, but right now it's too washed out. My old tires. My tires are struggling at the moment. I got a new rim in this box. I'm waiting on a new tire to come for it. Should be here sometime between tomorrow and Thursday. Yeah, she's got about 8 miles to walk. If she's lucky, somebody will drive by and pick her up. Yeah, all she had to do, she didn't even have to be polite. All she had to do was just stop being rude and stop being a cranky baby. Stop throwing a temper tantrum. But she chose to be that way so much that it made her leave. So I'm back there. I just got to go down here and turn left. Woo! Pretty good bumps in the road right here. Like this one right here. Yeah, the water customers will be okay. One guy already paid me, so I'll probably have to refund him because I don't know when I'll be able to deliver water again. She took a lot of my focus away too with all that nonsense. I've been trying to focus on getting my license. How stupid is that? And that's like the most logical decision I've ever seen. I can't drive because I don't feel good, but I'm gonna attempt to walk 8 miles to get to town. Stupid. No, I ain't gonna go get her. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go home and get my bicycle, and I'm gonna ride right past her because I'm going to town. I just can't drive there. I'm gonna say hi on my way by when I ride my bicycle past her. I'm gonna be like, hey Sarah, and then I'm gonna keep on riding. And she better not come back to my land either. This is gonna be so funny. This is about to be so funny. She's probably gonna try to make up some lies about me. But the best part is that I just recorded this all on video. So everybody's gonna see how she was acting and how she chose to just walk off instead of simply talking like a reasonable person and working things out. She wanted to act like a big old baby, big ass kid. All right, I'm back home. Let me roll up my windows. It might rain some more. I should probably lock my doors too. Yeah, so my bike's right there. I'm gonna get on my bike in a minute and start riding. I just gotta go get a few things out of the house. You guys remember these little windows? They work good. This is the passenger side, so it's real stiff. Nobody's ever really used it that much. Well, I'm back at home where I have everything I need. because I didn't give her what she wanted. She chose to go walk off, and I guess she's gonna go living at the park or something. I don't know. But she's gonna realize pretty quickly that what I have is a lot better than what she has. And if she would have just stopped complaining about my stuff not being up to her satisfaction, everything would have been just fine. Now she's gonna realize what she has is much less to her satisfaction than what I have. Because I have land, and I have a house, and I have a vehicle, and I have a phone charger, and I have a bicycle, and I have all this other shit. But she wants to complain about all my stuff because it's not good enough for her. Well, I'm done with that. All right, let's see. I'm just going to take my little fanny pack. Got my little fanny pack. All right, guys, hang on a second. Gotta put this thing on. And somehow she lost one of my phone chargers. I don't know if we left it at the hotel or what. But she was packing everything up over there at the hotel. And now I can't find my charger. You guys want to see something cool? This is a javelina jaw. We got these things out here. This tooth broke off. But these are like pigs that we have out here. They're actually not related to pigs, but they look just like pigs. All right. Well, she left all her food. She's sitting here talking about there's no food. Well, she left it all. So that's cool. Guess I got more food then. I'm gonna go ahead and lock the door too. I usually don't lock my house, but in case she comes back, I'm locking the door. She doesn't have a right to just come here and go in my house. Well, guys, riding my bike to town. I'm probably gonna have to get off live because it's kind of difficult to ride a bicycle and hold a phone at the same time. I guess I could do it. Yeah, like Julie did. She's not gonna sit here and claim I beat her up. I got it on video. She was acting like a big old kid, throwing a temper tantrum, couldn't get her way, and then she walked off, and it's all recorded. All right, let's see. Do I have enough air in the tire? This tire is kind of low, but it's good enough. You know what? I might even stay live while I'm riding my bike. I think I'm gonna lock my truck. You know what? I'm gonna lock my truck. Because I don't want her to come back. Well, actually, I have my phone charger in my pocket. Her phone is dead. And she could have charged her phone in my truck. But the way she was asking, she wasn't asking. She was like, I'm plugging in my phone. And I'm like, not if you're going to talk to me that way. You're not plugging shit in. Oh, I need my bottle of water. All right. I don't know where my other charger is. I hope I didn't leave it in the hotel. Hey guys, should I take a sword with me? I've been thinking about open carrying a sword around town since the police took my shotgun, the sheriff's. I'm pretty sure it's legal. I researched it before. I couldn't find any law saying I can't open carry a sword or a knife or whatever, anything like that. That would be hilarious. My sensei says I carry sword. I got a little dagger that matches it too. Maybe I should carry them both. Yeah. She's mad because I saved her one slice of pizza, of my pizza. I didn't have to save her any, it was my pizza. And then she's claiming that I worked for it. you know, basically that she worked for it, but she didn't. All she did was use my truck to drive us to town. That's not work. If she had her own car, she would have used her car to drive us to town. That's just how it works. When you want to go to town with someone, somebody has to drive and somebody has to own the vehicle. In this situation, it was more fair than ever that we used my truck and my gas, and all she did was drive. That's pretty fair. We went to town to get food using my truck and my gas. That cost me lots of money, and all she had to do was drive. Oh, there's no water bottle holder on this bike. That's all right. I got one on my little fanny pack here. I'm really considering carrying this sword with me, but I don't really have anywhere to put it. Guess I'm gonna have to leave it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna put it back in the truck. I guess I'll just take the dagger with me, the short one. Yeah, she sounds like not even a 15-year-old. She sounds like a freaking 5-year-old. This is about to be funny as hell when I ride my bike past her. I'm gonna just say hi and keep on riding. I don't exactly know where to put this sword either, this dagger. Guess I'll just put it in my pocket somehow. Yeah, that fits. It fits in my pocket. All right, I'm off to town, guys. I'm just gonna stay on live. Might as well. I can ride with one hand. Easy. Easy breezy. Dude, all I wanted to do was just go to town and start delivering water. I could have made money. She could have made money. She could have got food. Everyone could have been happy. But she's always talking about how I never stick to the plan. This was her plan. This was her plan that she's ruining now. She's like, yeah, we should leave at 8:15 so we can get to town at about 8:30 and we can get our breakfast and stuff. And I'm just like, okay, I'm just agreeing with the plan. Because it doesn't matter what the plan is. I knew she was gonna not follow through on it. Have some kind of problem. You know, she's really not like this all day, just mostly in the morning. She wakes up and starts just being so damn cranky. I got 18 watchers. What's up, everybody? Hey, don't forget to follow me or subscribe or whatever they call it on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you don't know, I've got land out here in West Texas, and I'm letting people live on my land for free. Building my own community out here. Whoa. Almost ran over a board with some nails on it. That would have been a short trip to town. I would have had to turn right around. Rob actually went back to Indiana because his ex-wife wanted to get back together. And I guess it didn't work out, so Rob's on his way back, but he's gonna just take like a little traveling. He's not coming directly back. He's gonna travel like a little bit. He said he was gonna go to Florida, but then I seen a video about possibly going somewhere else. He was asking the fans where he should go before he comes back. Because I don't know, maybe he's like rethinking the Florida idea. Yeah, so basically Rob left to travel, yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much patience I have and how things still don't work out. That's some pretty strong determination on her behalf to make things not work out. The only other option that I really could have done was completely ignored her, exactly like she was doing to me. And I don't really want to do that. But maybe I should have. I don't know. Woo! Some real light gravel here. Pretty slippery to drive on with the bicycle. If I had a phone holder on my bike, this would be a little easier. She's mad. You know, this is funny. She's mad because I recorded her so you guys could see it. That's why she's mad. She's mad because you saw the real her. And now she walked off. Whatever, it's not going to change the fact that you guys saw what she did, how she treated me. No, Julie, I kicked Julie out. She's back in California. Big bump. I kicked Julie out a couple months ago because she was drinking too much and going crazy. She was destroying people's property. You want to come live here? Sure, you can come live here. Check out my website, rebuildingatlantis.org. That's my website where you can apply. I've already rode about a half mile. I'm going to catch up to her pretty quick. And then I'm going to ride right past her. If she put any thought into anything, she could have at least come home and get this bike. I was giving her this bike because she had to leave her bike in Florida. So I was going to give her this one. I hope she's really contemplating her decisions right now, her actions and decisions. But I don't think she is. She's probably just wandering, trying not to think about stuff because she knows it'll upset her even further once she realizes she's walking in it. Yeah, that's what I'm working on, is starting a community out here. I've had over 100 people here before. Most of them bought their own land nearby because land is really cheap out here. And a few of them are even doing what I'm doing, where they're inviting people to live there for free. People like to steal my idea. All of my ideas. All right, I'm back to the gate. This is about a half mile to get to the gate. She's saying I didn't leave her any pizza, but then she admits there was one slice in the box and it simply wasn't enough for her, so that's why she threw it. Luckily that slice didn't fly out of the box, so I ate it. Yeah, you could buy 10 acres for $5,000. You could potentially find it for even less. I know where I would buy land at if I had the money. But a lot of people don't like to live that far outside of town. I'm actually looking to move further away from the town. For me, that'd be awesome. Please help you. Okay. I'll do what I can. If you apply on my website, there's a $10 application fee. I'll give you a call. It's right after you apply, I'll give you a call. Probably, if you go apply on my website right now, I'll call you as soon as I get to town. It's rebuildingatlantis.org. I wonder if I can comment on here. Yeah, let me put it as a comment. Wait, let me go down this hill first so I can not crash my bicycle. They say I'm not supposed to text and drive. Well, I don't know if that includes a bicycle. This is more like riding, not driving. Operating a bicycle. It's not a motor vehicle. Let's see, how do I do this? I'm actually not sure how to post a comment right now. Start a poll. Yeah, I don't know how to post a comment on YouTube. Sorry guys, I don't have any reception back there. The mountain is in the way. This little mountain on this side blocks the signal. She either made it a lot further than I thought she would, or she turned around and went back home or something. I don't really know, but I haven't seen her yet. Or she got a ride that quick. That'd be pretty lucky, getting a ride that quick out here. Oh, I think I see her. Damn, she walked pretty far already. I think I see her way down there. She's got about 6 miles to go. I forgot to bring my bike lock, but that's okay. Yeah, that's her down there. I'm impressed. She walked a lot further than I thought she would by this time. Yeah, we don't allow cops out here in Atlantis. Not even former cops or retired cops or anything. I might stop allowing veterans too. Those guys have anger problems. I don't want anybody who's done anything for this country to come out here. I'm getting pretty close. I'm gonna flip the camera here in a minute so you guys can see her walking. From here, it looks like she's walking back this way. But I don't know. See, she's got feet print. Been walking mostly on the packed down tire tracks. All right, guys, we're getting close. Yeah, she wasn't a prisoner. I wasn't trying to keep her there, hold her hostage in any way. Should I go talk to her? No, Rob's not a veteran. He's a firefighter. That's kind of like a veteran, but not really. He didn't fight for the country. He fought more for the people. You know, you're the one that decided to walk, right? Sarah. She's gonna ignore me. That's fine. Well, it's all your fault, and I wish you the best of luck. As of right now, you can't go back onto my land without a police escort. Okay? All right, you got more than 5.5 miles to go. You got enough water? Huh? You got enough water? All right, well, I'm out of here. I'll see you in town. Well, hopefully for your sake, I see you in town. All right, guys, that's how she acts, like a big spoiled brat. Instead of apologizing and making things better, she'd rather just ignore me and be that way. So I'm better off without her. And that right there is how people leave Atlantis. All of their own choices. I really never kicked anybody out. I kicked out Julie because Julie wouldn't leave. But most people leave on their own. Either they buy their own land nearby and become my neighbors, or they act like big spoiled brats and walk away. Whee! This right here is not a private road. This is County Road 1111. 1111. The private road is inside of the green gate. She's got a long ways to walk, man. She's only made it about 2 miles. She's probably got about 6 to go. It might be a little bit less than 6, like 5 3/4. I'll probably be there in about 30 minutes. That's a lot of uphill. When I get to the pavement, there's some really big hills to go up. She hasn't even gotten to the hills yet. If she's lucky, she'll get a ride from somebody. But we're in the middle of nowhere. Cars don't come by very often. They do more often on the pavement because there's a few roads that lead into this one. So it's a bit more used. I might have to stop and drink some water. She doesn't even have any battery life on her phone either. Not my fault. I plugged my phone in overnight. I had 100% this morning. Too late now. I've driven off pretty far. I paid her pretty good for helping with the water. I split half the money with her. All she had to do is drive. I had to pay $1,500 for a truck, $300 for a water pump, another $1,000 for miscellaneous equipment, and all kinds of stuff, and the gas and everything. This is gonna make a great video for YouTube. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off live so I can get up these hills going to town here. I will probably go live once I get to town. I'm gonna go live again. I just got to get my Monster energy drinks and some food. I really don't need food that much, but I'm sure craving those damn monsters. Addictions suck, and that is definitely an addiction. All right, guys, so I'm gonna get off here. Give me about 30 minutes, I'll be live again. See ya.